Good morning. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Hope your holiday has been good. Christmas was good. And it's the last Saturday and it's going to be the last Sunday tomorrow of the year. So I'm hoping you guys are putting in plans to say, okay, you're going to step into church. We know that church is not all, but I hope it's a tradition. A lot of persons usually do practice it. And if you grow up in the church and you probably misstep a little bit, nothing wrong with going in the last Sabbath or the first Sabbath of the year. So kudos to all the folks that are going in for church today, and kudos to the ones that are thinking about going in for another day. But until then, I do hope you guys will have a wonderful Saturday. It is after 10. We're late for church as usual. Church is a bit of a drive, but it's better late than never, them say, right? Yeah, man, better late than never. So we're not gonna miss it. Oh, this is what I'm wearing for church today. All right, so this is what I'm wearing to church today. Okay, and I do love the color. You have to look cute for the last Saturday of the year. You have to look cute all the time. Yeah, this is my favorite hairstyle. If you haven't noticed as yet, yes, it is. I just feel as though it fits my face real nicely. So whenever I can, I usually try to, get this style going. All right, so I do hope you guys will have a wonderful day and stay safe out there. Stay safe out there. The only downfall to this is, and it's just the style, I knew it from before, is the split. So the split kind of go all the way up, but nevertheless, this part comes all the way down. So if you have a big bum, then that's gonna be a challenge because it might just end up riding all the way up. All right, mine is like, fairly okay. So I don't have that problem. So I can go to church and it still look okay. So, but this is it. So I'm gonna go now because I'm running really late for church, but I'm waiting for my mom. Them can't say I may run late today. Them can't say I may make them late today because that has been one of the issues. Me always running behind the clock because I make video. I don't know how many persons out there, if you're a content creator, every time I put on a clothes, you always end up taking out the camera. That's how it is some days for me. Some days I might not post it, but something get recorded. Hi, welcome to the page. Thank you so much for tuning in to Think Nursing, where I talk all about nursing, travel, and lifestyle. If you're new here, my name is Stacey, and I want to say thank you for tuning in. As you can see, we're here getting ready for church. It's the last Saturday of the year, 2025, and I am going in for church just to make sure we're ending the year right, and also we'll be starting the year of 2026 right as well. So I'm currently just, applying some moisturizer, some sulfur spray to my scalp and to my braids. It's not mine, but I still treat it as if it is mine. I also added some peppermint tea tree oil, ginseng coconut oil to the scalp where I massage that in, which it is going to help with, the thickness of my hair and the growth overall. So yes, so that's about it on the hair there. The hair was done by myself. I had a video posted where I was installing this faux lock. So if you're interested in looking at the video, you can always go ahead and look at the live stream. I've already done my eyebrow where I applied my Anastasia gel brow to that to make it a little bit more defined. And so now I'm going to use my MAC concealer just to, shape it up a little bit more. Yes, we kind of spoiled it there, but nevertheless, work continues. Gonna apply some more and get my eyebrow really good for church. I know some persons grew up in the church and probably left, and we're not that constant with going. Nothing is wrong with going every now and again until you get back into, and once you're having a relationship with God, that's the most important thing. So yes, so I am getting my eyebrow fixed. And then I'm going to be adding my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter, number 385 I use for my skin tone. It works through the year, so I don't have to change anything based on, the climate change or the temperature change or, when you have a change in the color. Yeah. So it's pretty good. And if you haven't subscribed to my page as yet, I would love for you to take the opportunity to subscribe to my page. I do talk a lot about nursing. If you're an international nurse, feel free to check out my page. Ask me any question, I'll answer. Pretty transparent. And I also work as a whole school nurse practitioner. So I do share information regarding, day in the life of a nurse practitioner and more. So at one point, I never used to do my eyebrow this much because I was like, I'm not too much into the makeup. But then after a while, I realized if you do your makeup, as in you put on your regular, face product and you don't fix your eyebrow, I feel as though you don't look good. It doesn't, highlight your facial features, or it doesn't make your makeup look complete without you not doing your eyebrow. So I just have to make sure I do my eyebrow before completing my makeup because it stands out. It makes your face a little bit more stand out. And now I'm going to apply my Pro Filter 385 Fenty Beauty product. I've been using this for a few years now and it has been good. It's waterproof. So even when you're sweating, your makeup still stays on, which is good. So thank you, Rihanna, for this. So I usually do one little pump and that covers a lot of my face. So I try to go on the side that has a lot of blemishes and just, dab so it covers it, and then the remainder I'll put over my face. But you don't need to be using too much to be looking too white or too chalky. You just need to use one or two pump on each side of your face and then a small amount at the top and at the chin, and you're usually looking good. At least that's it for me. But then again, I try to go for a more natural look, so I'm not trying to be looking like I'm baking, that kind of face. Yeah, I'm not trying to have a very smooth face. I'm trying to just look natural. So less is best, I say, for myself. You might see me rubbing, like literally using the brush and just be rubbing the makeup on. That's not the correct way to do it. You're going to be damaging your brush. So just go ahead and dab, 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 dab. Watch some of the other makeup videos or tutorials that are out there because you have some persons who apply it real good and know much about makeup application. I literally don't know anything about it. I just work with the flow. So forgive me, but you'll see other persons who do it and they dab, and that will protect your brush. Me doing all of this thing, yeah, see me there? Let me a paint or color, that is gonna damage my brush, and it has been for a while now, so it's nothing new. Always try to go ahead and get some of the makeup under my chin as well, my neck, because I have one little area there that I did pull a hair a couple of years ago and it just looked black. I don't know why. I think I was like squeezing it. It just looks black. So that spot, I can't get it out. So I always have to just apply some extra makeup under my neck to cover it up so it blends in with my skin. And that's it. Not too much to make a mess on your clothing. So I have in mind today that I'm going to be wearing red dress, black stocking, and red shoe. But I think I'm going to change that because after thinking about it, there's a dress that I wanted to wear. So I'm going to start with the blue dress. And this is what you see here. All right, so this is me with my hair down and trying to figure out what I'm going to be doing. But usually, no, that kind of hairstyle is not mine. That one is mine. Yeah, may I own up that one day. I love when I do it like that. But I'm going to eat some breakfast first. And then from there, I will come back and finish my get ready with me video. So I'm in the kitchen now and I'm going to look for what has been prepared for breakfast. I see fried dumpling earlier, but plantain and fried dumpling. Yeah, I wonder where the protein is. All right, we're going to take it out shortly. But let me just sketch up my hair a bit because I'm kind of feeling a little warm. The temperature in Texas today is in the 70s. Can you imagine that? Temperatures are around 70 degrees. So the place is very warm outside. So you see me there in my sleeveless. That's how I'm going to go to church. Usually I'll have my jacket on. All right, let me just get some hot water here. And we're going to be making some, chocolate tea. Well, not really chocolate tea, but hot chocolate. I'm from the Caribbean, so you figure that much. Yeah, we say tea for everything. Cocoa tea. All right. right, so I'm gonna do some. I want to say again, I know Swiss, but I think it's like Nesquik, something like that. It's been a while I haven't had it. It tasted more like a chocolate that I used to get in my younger years when I used to go to camp in Jamaica for church. All right, this is my inquisitive son. He want to show off him little Lego truck or Lego car. So yeah. Yeah, you see me there smelling the milk. I almost think so the milk's I almost thought that the milk was not good because I've had some milk in the fridge and they haven't gotten to their expiration date, but the milk them smell. So I was just kind of smelling that one to make sure it is good to go because I've been wasting a few milks over the last couple of days. And there is a good old chicken, stew chicken. I have it in the fridge for probably like 2 days now. So just gonna be going ahead to eat that with the dumpling and the plantain, and that is gonna be good. I know for sure. It gonna taste like, juicy beef breakfast in Jamaica. So if you're from Jamaica, you know what exactly me I talk about. The only thing missing is some peanut porridge, but now I'll complain. Yeah, so and this is the chicken thigh. Yeah, chicken thigh cut up so I can get the stewed chicken. Don't really like the breast part of the chicken because it don't have any bone, and you go and see that. I love my bone. I love chew on my bone. A lot of people out there probably say, "Oh, why you chewing the bone?" I don't know. It's just nice. It's just nice. So, I'm excited about that. There is a cookie I had the other day, and it has been good. I'm trying to drop some weight because you can't see the belly in front of me. See my belly, belly big. Yeah, mommy, I try to drop some weight, and then we ended up on buy a cookie. But we can't dash the cookie. Can't dash the cookie in the coming rich. So we have to eat the cookie one at a time. So yeah. Let me just wait until that chicken is hot. And then from there. Let me just taste up some of the hot chocolate. It wasn't that hot. It was like warm. Couldn't bother to heat it up anymore. So I just go ahead and have it. So as you can see, the chicken is hot, hot, hot. And I'm going to add my dumpling and the plantain to it. And the plantain them will fry real good. Look at it, look at it, look at it. Yes, so I'm going to be having a few pieces of those. I think about 12 pieces in there. I was going to leave 2 pieces, but let me say, no, so I'm going to realize it's not much, not much. So let me just go ahead and take it because nobody else going to eat. Everybody else had their breakfast. And I'm going to get some dumpling. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 dumpling me I eat. Yeah, man, the dumpling them are very, very crunchy and warm and nice. All right, let me get my fork and go ahead and sit down, and then I will show you how I'm gonna be eating all of this food. Yes, smells good, tastes good. It's gonna be good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just play some music and let you just enjoy the remainder of the video as I eat up my food. And remember to go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube page here at ThinkNursing. You can also follow me on TikTok at ThinkNursing, where I share content related to nursing, travel, and lifestyle. And I do hope that you will go ahead and just leave a comment below. Until then, I will see you. Bye.
It is the grandma's yard. It really is. Totally. And there's fire trucks.
This is the oldest town in
History.
in the Collin County. You have the community center there.
Here.
You have a country store.
And there's
Western Post Office.
post office is
USPS. And then I guess some grandma's house, according to Zarian.
This is grandma's prayer.
Where they go again? Straight on.
Yeah, come on, come on.
I don't remember the road.
Remember the road?